我直接去外面把我那个那叫什么萤幕解析度调低了，不然我应该是没办法开的啦。它不能设定说你要调整成什么那个全萤幕的解析度，我就觉得这个真的有点不太友善啊。萤幕用太好，但我的显卡不好，那我也是不能玩游戏。对啊，我现在把它调低了，用 2K 应该是可以比较不会那么卡。我刚刚是卡到连那个 OBS 都当掉了。接续刚刚的地方，回到学院。
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
体面。
Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ready for the sorting ceremony?
好吧，进行分类仪式。
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
准备好跟校长见面吧。
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig,
一格
nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted
够幸运
this
才能赶上
evening.
今晚的分类仪式。
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
我也是迟，他不是迟到吗？等下时间刚刚好。
Ah, yes.
年纪比
A
其
bit
他，
older than the others, aren't you?
我就打。
You come here with preferences and preconceptions, certain expectations.
我等不及想要探索。
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed.
冒险精神，
Much can be gleaned by having an
大家喜欢能力值
adventurous
吗？
spirit.
能力值特性
But
之
your
类的。
professors have a great deal to teach you as well.
潜
I
力，这是一种
I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
胆识、好奇心、忠诚也行。好奇心，
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
有来分多吗
You're？ clever indeed.
还没
You
选吧
have？ the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn.
学习速度很快
Perhaps。you belong in Ravenclaw.
别文克劳，被分类了。这是我的学院，有智慧、具备创造力且头脑聪明。那我可以继续选哦。什么意思？我可以这样直接选哦。葛莱芬多是大胆、英勇、骑士精神。 赫夫帕夫学院，耐心忠诚气氛，摇花野心渴求力量，智慧创造力，我应该是比较适合这个啦。工程师就是比较聪明一点。
Quick to learn.
接受学院。
You belong in Ravenclaw.
啪啪啪啪啪。
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
是什么事？
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
邀一听，有妹子吗？
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
We'll go.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room.
要解谜才能
You
进
must solve
去
a。riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
来吧。
Who lived longer? The ghost? Or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A
问题啊
non-being
幽灵跟鬼
never
魂
have been.
它不是
Well done. Now, go on in and get some
什么鬼
sleep.
什么鬼？
You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
天赋一
Thank
玩
you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Oh, 这是我的房
Looks
间吗
like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. I suppose some introductions are in order.
Just have to wait for the
向阿
right
密特事
moment.
务介绍。恶路不顿，
One moment. Watch this.
啥鬼啊？
What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb.
笨蛋！
Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh
这人
well.
真是无聊哎。
What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
地图上还遇到有些我很期待
I'm
开
glad to
学
be
了。
here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are
多
fun but
半
fair?
很严
Ha!
格。
I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
下面一位一开始就有怪人在那边丢粉弹。
Must be different. Starting
I'm not sure this is the right spot.
嗨，爱女人。
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with.
找到满意的
But
位
I can't
置，
seem to find it.
那不就
Great golden gobstones. I
这个人
want
是
him
怪
to
怪的。
thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
贝格是谜样人物，他虽然都教理论，但似乎对实物还有点好。他知识渊博，我其实并不晓得。他知识渊博，我其实并不晓得。
Professor Fig does know a great deal about different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
你肯定很多，跟你聊得很愉快，拜拜。多数学生都会自己种药草吗？喜欢植物不是特库帕布的特色。问这个。
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
下面一位阿密特。
Deep breath.
竟然是
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
让我看看。
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
教授，我认为星辰很奇妙。
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
好好交朋友。
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
蛮特别的。
Hey there, New Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You best not keep her waiting.
教授。 Hi.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, You'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind, especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Here you are. 一起。哎呀！
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep
追踪我的学习进度。
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have.
只要
Walk
实
with
战
me
就
and
能
we
够
shall
解
put it to
决
the test.
你的疑惑，请跟我来一趟。
This way.
喂。
The guide will give you
使用指
opportunities
南
to
会让
practice
你有
your
机会练
magic
习魔法，
and
并从中
educate
学习有
yourself
关巫
about
师的事情。
wizarding law. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Oh. 看不懂。
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities
Revelio.
like that, inside and outside of the castle.
看不看？那个画在看我啊。小姐可以走快一点吗？
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
那你得走快一点啊。干啥？不知道可以干嘛？先玩一下。时间刚刚好。
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle.
有一个城堡地图，打开找到中央大厅吧。中央大厅。啊，不是啊，奥珍城这个是这样。哦。 载入倒是有点小
Here
久。
we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
走吧。
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station.
国光十字车站。
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to
预
attend
计
both
要上
charms
魔咒
and
课，还有
defense against
黑
the
魔
dark
法
arts
防
classes
御术
today.
课。
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way
要
here.
去采购东西。 黑魔咒是三
What
花
will I learn
哥
in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms,
咒语魔咒、
jinxes,
疙瘩咒，
all
通通
terribly
超级有
useful.
用。
I think you will enjoy Professor
罗南教
Ronan.
授，
He's a clever and entertaining wizard and a talented teacher.
黑魔法防御，
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense against the dark arts, as the name implies,
抵
focuses
御
on
潜
how
伏
to
在
defend
城堡外头
oneself
的
against
邪恶势
the
力。
evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of defense against the dark arts
正气
is
师，
required
那
for
人
those
要
who
精通
aspire
黑
to
魔法
become
防御术。
warriors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
魔米城是
You
什么？
mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding
不
village
列
in
颠
Britain
境内
and is
唯
home
一
to an
只
array
住巫
of
师的
shops
村
and
庄，
pubs.
那
You
边有各
should
式
be
各样
able
的
to
商
find
店，
all of the school
你可以找
supplies
到
you
你想要的
require
补给。
in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine,
在那
enjoy
边也可以
many
喝
a
酒。
butterbeer there with
哎呀
friends in due course.
Thank you，拜
Thank
拜
you,。Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn.
确实是蛮多的，
Happily,
太多
your
介绍
professors have
了。
agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say
贝
Professor
格教
Fig
授至少
succeeded
有
in at
教
least
会你
showing
基
you
本
the
功，
basics.
那确实
You。did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your
惨
arrival,
烈巨龙公爵事
specifically
件，
about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
不只是什么寻找归宿，到底原来到什么这样子？确实没错。
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of
但是我天
spellcasting.
资聪颖呢。
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor.
没错没
They've a
错，那
rare
不是你的功劳。
aptitude for
都是我太
magic,
强。
it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today.
是吧？
And remember to use your field guide. It will be
实战
invaluable
指
to
南
you.
会有很大的帮
And
助。
invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
睡着
Yes,
了。
Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
啊，总算讲完了嘛。与费格教授交谈，还要聊啊。
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today. Did I hear you and Professor
very
Weasley talking?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a
但且
brilliant
先不
and
透露详细资
astute
讯，你
witch.
确实是正
It
确
was
的。
right to keep the details to yourself for now.
每次不
We
透露
don't
就造
know
成更大的
where
问
this
题，
path
免
we've
得这样子。
embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would
偷
approve
偷看一
of.
堆有的没有的。
And she may feel
反正就
obliged
是
to
这
share
样子。
details with the
偷鸡摸狗
headmaster that would be better left
但最后
between
出事
us.
在
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to
一巧
guide
卓
you.
越的女巫会来指
Speaking
导
of
你。
guides,
哦，
And so that I may
到
avoid
这个魔法
another
师。
not so subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field
给人妙
guide's
附
map?
魔给你看看。
Unfold it and have a look.
主线任务。哦。
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
会不会有点小？挑战装备：生命值200，面部穿戴。金框的比较好看，我自己也是戴金框眼镜，近视眼镜。怎样？戴上去服务模式是不是？领饰，走红及长袍啊！哦，好丑。服装，不然先继续过那个前往魔咒课。好卡哦！其实我觉得会卡不是因为我开直播的问题，是本来可能就真的这么卡。光追我已经关掉了，没有开光追。不过为什么会可以那么卡？也开60 FPS 而已啊。优化好像也需要再加强，对不对？真的是太卡了。不管了，至少玩巫师的时候是完全不卡的。离我远一点。
I cannot do this for all eternity. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That life is beyond.
怎样啊？拿斧头在追人。
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
开始任务。
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
想跟我一起做。
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
我是娜娜，你就是新学生。
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed for partnership with fail. Thank you. Get into place now.
台湾的学生都这样子。哦，速前。
Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
哦，出去走走。啊，很卡。
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
这是雀跃的声音吗？什么东东啊？
So why don't we have our new students start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you... Excellent control there.
Oh, boom!
Not to worry.
我以为很完美，可恶。
That's it.
50分啊！看不到。
Very good.
被挡住了。哦不，再一点。
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Be sharp.
哦，50分，太球了吧？可以选最旁边的，不要挡我。
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Splendid!
Here we go.
哎，什么意思？为他要撞我哎？对，可以撞球是不是？我就这样撞他。
That is how it's done.
下去啦！
Brilliant. Watch this.
没有上到。
There we go.
110。
Accio.
中不走啊
Excellent control there.
我把他中到50分，靠腰。
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
要决定胜负。
Be sharp.
太轻了吧？哎，穿过88啊。这个不撞他，这个不撞他，这个不撞他。我看看。
Accio.
完美。
That's it.
Let us see this.
有人撞吧？劈啦！哦，还好，
That
2个
is
是
how
30。
it's done.
我想要把他自己撞50。哦，不是。
Quite impressive.
大婚。
Here we go.
你要不要撞？感觉这3颗蛋蛋是怎样？
Accio.
没赢都赢的。
Very good.
Very good.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Hello.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
我自立自强。
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
裴姐讲，很高兴认识你吗？很高兴认识你。
Well, it's been nice talking
懒得
and
跟你多交
competing
谈。
with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use
A word, if you would.
Hello.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce
最
competitor.
近有点心不在焉
Though I，
那已
sense
经
that
跟我
she
无
is a
关了
bit。distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction
我还有额外辅
outside
导。
of the ordinary curriculum.
不要了，
Expect to hear from me soon regarding a
赶快结
special
束，让我到
assignment
大
that
地图
I
玩好
am
不好？
preparing for you.
小学生挑战有奖励可以领，挑战有奖励可以领。环旗手套，环旗披风。下面一位，支线任务。 能不能使用同行？哪边走会最快啊？这里吗？翻书。好卡！哦
Revelio。
太卡了啦！我在上面。哎，他叫我走下面。任务开始。
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poachery in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Oh?
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
更大一点的试试。
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise... Good. Well done.
Levioso.
Well done.
Levioso.
Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by duel. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso. Protego. Easy. Stupid Protego. Complicates things. Good form. I know. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a...
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Stupid.
I'm Levioso. My students of this day.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any
大有
indication,
可
we can
为。
expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
给他出作业啊，也是没在写作业的吧？
All right, that's enough spectacle for one day.
有个箱子什么？箱子，这有一个箱子图案，上面吗？啊，这有个箱子图案。不，与塞巴斯蒂安聊天。
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something.
脸变成这了。
Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way, didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't.
You know,
you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Oh, 感觉很有意思。
Exclusive and
后面的眼睛在看我，好可怕哦。
Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
应该是什么决斗场之类的，还有赌钱之类的。我猜啊，应该是这样子。任务。还有两个问号，问号怎样？我看看啊。任务。你就打了。我觉得跑步的时候好卡哦，为什么？那我的帧数会够哎。3070那么逊是不是？那卡住了。
Revelio.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as we're only 1 time a week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside.
奇怪的人。好远哦，这魔法学院太大了。
Make it. Lucan's just over there.
来吧，谁要跟我决斗
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know.
他的
I coordinate
配音
duels
跟这个人
across ones.
不太搭呢。
A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
我确实有给他一个教训。
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands
当初的
work
魔杖
exactly?
具体有什么机
You
制？
show up. I match you with
突
other
袭就有对
duelists.
手，撑到
And
最后就是
whoever
赢
is still
家，
standing in the end
那就有钱
wins.
嘛，对不对？
It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up,
我以为钱
the
才
winner
是
is
对啊，
awarded a
奖品
prize.
才是重点。
Interested?
我要加入你的社团。
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a
还可
partner
以
if
找
you
人
like.
组队参加教
The first
授。
time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel
我
alone.
最爱单
So,
斗。
care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
变超高的。
We'll make you regret signing up.
不是，我们现在趴有屁孩妹。锁定目标。
Expulso!
There goes my wager.
Levioso!
Expulso!
不是啊，为什么一直打我啊？
You're better than that!
Levioso!
Expulso! Mind the one!
Levioso!
Is that all you've got?
Cinder!
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
他们有个球在动。
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition
接
ahead,
下来
but
竞
keep
争
this
会
up
很激
and you
烈
could be the next
只要
world
努力
champion.
就会成功。
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these
决斗需要
duels,
时间，
but check with me
之
later.
后再来
I
看
may
看。
have something lined up for you.
还有奖品
Again,
呢？
congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought.
先给我奖品吧。奖
Good
品啊
to！see you back here again.
对，奖品对。懂为什么会那么卡呢？它地图上放很多物件，物件直接回到那么很卡。啊，下一个地方看看。快速移动啊！这边没有，这边有吗？对，翻书。哦，每次刚读地图都很卡。对，优化真的要加强。电刑庭学院，哎，这有箱子。
Revelio.
那么，飞龙喷泉，鞭猫，嗷，任务开始。
What about the room,
那间
Professor?
房间的事
I
情
was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
再聊开房间的事情。
Excuse, Deke.
Dick，
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well.
前几堂课应该顺利
Did,
吧？
Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near...
废
What was it you
墟
said?
之类的吗？
Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal
你的旅
more to
途
your
一定比你
travels
所
here
说
than
更
what
精
you've
彩，对
told
吧
me.？
对，不要再套
Isn't
话
there?
啊！ No.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
罗南教授更多作业。
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before.
A spellcraft is a...
There's
an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman, and I would trust no one.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your babies. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
学生是可以喝酒的。看看在哪里啊？对呀，不知道。那个标传授。
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
先去那个村。好卡哦。哎。 刚是不是在动？哎 ，I'll go.
I should come back to this another time.
不能接，被锁住了。这个不能接。向罗南教授学习夫妇。我刚不是刚讲完话吗？奇怪。那我刚刚从哪里来的啊？
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
罗南教授在哪？还好可以定位，那我这是用快速移动好了。打眼。
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
多集会飞的书页。
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am?
你不知道我是谁吗？
The girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
很遗憾听到这个消息。
Sorry, the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
被喷很臭的液体。
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
反正就是要帮你拿东西嘛。
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
巫师的话也是有语音啊，但你按一个键可以把他那句话直接按到下一个，那我们就合理一点。对啊，我们要先接你，我要先把主线过一过啊。支线谁想要写这个？ 会灰的书 ，Where are you？ 那有。然后嘞，在受损的雕像附近。
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Hey.
Got it. Accio. Levioso.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Remember, Your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Reparo.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it.
Oh, yeah.任务，可以去了吗？魔法投掷，古代魔法。不能闯过去吗？好吧，用走的。
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
好卡，好卡。
My family.
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first rate.
废话少说。载入有点久，载那么久，然后进去之后还是会卡卡的。跟着娜娜
I was
到
glad
红
Professor
城。
Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village.
我不想跟
The
你喝。
timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
被吃马头鹰。
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient
开放
rooms.
式世界
Grave
都是这
mistake
个。
to take it as an elective class, believe me. Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you
茶壶在
take it.
茶壶在飞，不是茶壶啊。浇花的。
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
对嘞。
Oh, wait, over here.
干嘛？不要趁机去
I
采
often
花，干
spot
嘛？
lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
奥林虫。
Look, from the
禁
forbidden
忌森林
forest.
鹰嘛。
Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the
这个
hippogriffs?
吗？
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
That's the forbidden forest on the left. It's off limits to students.
禁忌森
As the
林，
name
学生
implies.
禁止进入。
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think they're calling it forbidden.
Revelio.
他总不能踩电，不能踩电。真奇怪，不给踩点。也没有马车呢。可惜的是，他不能攻击那个一般人。
I confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
Oh,卡住。
She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside.
他可以学很多西，生活外面也更结实。